Now, the families of those still unaccounted for from the sunken ferry asked search crews to finish search operations by Thursday, which is last night. But as 119 people are still missing, it looks as though the search will take longer. And the amount of time this is taking has angered many of the family members. And there was a lot of commotion overnight at the Jindo Indoor Auditorium where the family members wait for word on the search operations. Let's go live to our Connie Lee at the auditorium. Connie, what is going on there right now?
Hey, Conn-young. Unlike last night, though, today is pretty calm and quiet here at the Jindo Gymnasium. Now, around 100 or so families remain here at this shelter. Unlike the other days, the families here are spread across the gym floor under thin mats and blankets. They continue to keep watch on the two large monitors up at front. They watch the news and real-time images of the search operations that are underway at the sunken ferry site. Now, today's calm comes after a late-night burst of anger from many of the families here who weren't satisfied with Thursday's search operations. At one point before 10 p.m. yesterday, you see this bus here. A large group of the family members stormed out of the gym and got onto this bus heading to Paengmokang Harbor, or the closest area to the sunken ferry site. They went angry because family members had asked officials to end search operations by Thursday, but by late yesterday, only about 10 bodies were recovered, with more than 120 still missing at that point. Family members here say they feel like the officials are not doing their best in finding their loved ones underwater. Conn-young.
Now, Connie, this waiting has turned from days into more than a week now. Family members wanting the bodies of their loved ones before they decompose too badly. That's understandable, but they must be losing hope fast now that the weather is expected to only get worse.
Right. Well, they're trying not to lose hope because they have nothing else to hold on to. Family members of those still unaccounted for have been just wanting the bodies of their sons, daughters, wives, and husbands out of that sunken ship as soon as possible. And I've been talking with a father here who is looking for his 17-year-old son who attended Tanwon High School, or the school where most of the ferry passengers were from. Now, I'm going to mention a sad reality here. The father says that from his son's homeroom class of 34 students, only one student has survived. Reporting live from the Jindo Gymnasium, this has been Connie Lee.